And that's the story of why I only have one kidney. Boy, it feels good to get that off my chest. See, most people would have just told me to shut up or informed me that the video wasn't on, but now that I feel like I've told it to an audience of people, because you were definitely recording and wouldn't just stop an episode abruptly, I feel better about myself. That's out there for everyone to hear.
Indeed.
Right, well, we're getting nowhere fast. I'm sorry, Sam's getting nowhere fast. I'm just along for the ride.
Yep.
It occurs to me, by the way, that... So, in my PS2 version of Okage, I beat Balloon when I was level 60. All three of them are level 70. Because the achievement was to get 3 people to level 70. So, the fight is going to be pretty one-sided. I have a sneaking suspicion. And as a result, like, there's the fight and the post-credits scene, but then there's not going to be really much for us to do after that. Because the game will have been 100%.
Ow, come on. No, wrong button.
Yep.
Damn it.
So I'm just observing next time you come over to record Okage. Won't exactly be a long session.
Ah.
Do you have a batarang?
A what?
A batarang there behind your monitor.
It's a utility tool, yeah. It has 2
I'm
screwdrivers
sorry.
and a bottle.
Behind your first monitor, because you refused to use your second awesome monitor.
I don't have anything to plug into my second monitor.
Yes, you do. The action window could be in the other... What do you mean you don't have anything? Do you not have an HDMI cable? Is that the problem?
For what?
You say you don't have anything to plug into it.
Yeah, I don't. I don't have like a... What am I going to...
The computer can plug into
Oh,
it.
fuck you.
Gwendolyn.
Go fuck yourself.
That... It seems like that should be...
No.
like an NPC invader.
No, I don't want it. Leave me alone.
I mean, you could probably take them if they're invading at this point in the game.
No.
They also have no idea where you are. So you could, like, wait for them all menacing up on the hill.
I have a boss fight I'm trying to get
Alright,
through.
well, so long, Gwendolyn. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, piss off. No one likes you.
Wow. That also might be the guy who shows up to invade if you take too long. Because I know there is a guy that does that.
Maybe.
But I don't think his name was Gwendolyn. Ah, Pursuer. Pursuer, I barely know her. See what I did there?
Yeah. So clever.
So, not to belittle this guy, because he is certainly more talk than walk, because he has the giant shield and the giant sword. He's got all those weapons on his back, his eyes glow red, he can float. It's like, all he does is hit you with a sword. You know, so he definitely has some walk, but he is more talk than walk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're in great shape to heal and survive. Which you did very well. I shouldn't talk about how well you're doing, since that usually...
Don't jinx me!
Yeah, exactly. I'll do a play-by-play, since they might be able to hear this one.
Yeah.
Pursuer, I barely know it, continues to jump around the arena, chasing after... What's her name?
Alita.
Alita. Alita's reminded of all the time she had to go and fight demon monster zombies in Harvest Moon.
Cows.
Fight cows,
Crap.
huh? Well,
Close!
close, very close. You fight cows in Harvest Moon?
No.
What do you fight in Harvest Moon?
Nothing! It's
What?
a farming game!
With witches and wizards.
Yes.
The hell's the point of magic?
But the worst the witch does is like pull pranks.
Wow. No wonder you like the game.
Like, she doesn't even pull pranks on you. Like, the one thing she did backfired, and she turned into a frog.
Wow.
Like, one of the main parts of the story, because there is a storyline, believe it or not,
I don't.
is you have to collect items so the wizard can undo the curse that backfired on the witch. And if you're a guy, you can marry her.
See, what do you like in games? Because when Harvest Moon came out,
Are you
not
sure?
Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, which is basically Harvest Moon on
Yeah.
Steam. The whole thing was that you could romance anyone, but I always felt like that takes a little something away from it
Ow.
because it
Fuck
means,
you.
yeah,
Fuck
no
you.
iframes for you. Goodbye, souls.
My souls.
We had like
Okay.
3,000.
3,000.
No way.
Yes, I had 3,000.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you'll get a lot for killing this guy.
I would have had 3,000 more if these assholes would have left me alone.
No use crying over spilled milk. Right, so Stardew Valley, they're all romanceable.
Yep.
But that means, no matter what you do, the dialogue for romancing them and their requirements are always going to be the same. Because, they're just like, whatever, you can romance them. They're all, no matter what you do, this will always be the same romance. I like the Dragon Age version better, where you need to be certain races and genders in order for the character to be interested in you. Because I think that builds more of a world around the character and provides more personality.
Yeah, I mean, even with Dragon Age 2, there was so much
They
shit
were all
about
bi.
them all being bi.
Really? People
Yeah.
gave him shit about that.
Yeah, because they were like, that's not
I
interesting.
wasn't into Dragon Age at that point, so I missed that.
Yeah, they were, because it's like, that's not as interesting.
Don't get me wrong, I still adore Meryl.
It's like...
And bi makes sense for some of the characters. Looking
Yeah.
at you, Pirate Lady.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense for some people. But, I mean, like, the problem with Origins was just wasn't a lot of variety.
No,
because
there
it was
was
just the four.
A
the
straight
bi
girl, a
the
straight
bi,
guy, a
and-
bi girl, and a bi guy.
Yeah. They did an excellent job for Inquisition.
Oh, yeah. Different
Because
races.
they also added, like, the race block and all that. And
Race,
a lot of...
gender.
Yeah.
And there's like 9 different people you can romance. It's crazy high, I know that.
8. Is it?
We can count them
2,
off.
4. Yeah, 8.
Okay. At Radford, there's a lot of people that don't like Dorian.
Why?
Because apparently
He's
they don't like...
amazing.
Yeah, that's my attitude. They don't like that he keeps coming on to you. And
He's a flirty gay guy. Who cares?
obviously. And apparently they don't like playing the straight character. Maybe I was more into it because I was a gay dwarf.
I like that he's...
But, and you play females.
I play whatever amuses me at the time.
Right, but in your first playthrough you were female, I imagine. Yeah. Did I do all the DLC?
No, actually, I was a guy.
Really?
For Inquisition, I was a guy.
Did I do all the DLC? I think I did. I did all the DLC, right?
Heckin',
I
know you did Trespasser.
I definitely did Trespasser. I definitely did the one where you go into the mines.
Yeah, Descent.
I really like that one.
And then there's Heckin'.
Harkin, you mean?
Heckin'.
Is it Heckin or Harkin?
Heckin'. It's the Heckinites. Harkins from Skyrim.
Oh. You can see how that might get muddled in my head.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's
but
the
yeah,
one,
I've done
the
them all.
one with the
I've done them all.
ice dragon.
Yeah. You're sure it's Heckin?
It's Hakken. Hakkon. Hakken
Hakken.
and the Heckinites. Harkin is the vampire boss from Skyrim.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
It's Lord Harkin, the vampire lord.
And it's Hackin.
And it's the Heckinites.
Huh.
Do not question me on Dragon
I-
Age lore. You will lose.
I know. It'd be like you saying, "Are you sure Epros is the Phantom Evil King?"
Yes, exactly.
And I'd be like, "All right, listen. Are you sure that the K
How
of...
am I not dead?
I don't know, actually. Are
There
you
we
sure
go.
the K of Spades isn't his best weapon?" And it's like, yeah. There's a certain way to get the A of Spades, but the K of Clubs is definitely not his best weapon. Hell, the Q of Hearts isn't his best weapon. I hate that achievement. F you, guy who made the Okage achievements. Getting the Q of Hearts is a bitch and a half. It's just such a rare drop. And,
How many tries did it take?
Oh, well, it happened while I was grinding for level 70. So I have no idea how many tries it took, but I probably fought the guys like 20 times before they dropped him. And that's the thing. Epros has an ability that turns enemies into items. It didn't turn them into the right item. It turned them into a Panther Fang.
Wow.
Fang. So yeah, I had to get a random lucky drop for the Cube of Hearts.
Wow.
But I got it. Oh, I also figured out more of the... like,
No! Oh, shit. Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on.
I had to figure out more of the hidden like, backstory of the game. Which I'll probably go over there and not here, since...
This is not Okage.
This isn't Okage. Oh, Button Mashing saw the episode dedicated to them. They liked it.
Yeah, 'cause I saw that one out.
Buttons! What, are you gonna take your anger out in a goofy-eyed salamander now?
I just need to look at him and cheer myself up, knowing damn well someone's coming across the bridge to eat me. Hi, Dorian!
I put her little Eevee with the pimp collar in front of the salamander. I would totally mod this game so that all the enemies were Pokemon.
Someone's modded it to where all the textures are Nick Cage.
Really?
I know, I was like, what the fuck?
All the textures are Nick
All
Cage.
of them.
Even like the player models?
I didn't take a good look at it. It was just, it looked like it was definitely like the floor and walls and the armor.
Was it like all one big picture of Nick Cage?
It was like a repeating one of his face.
That would be hard to like navigate, you know?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they did it for the lols, but whatever.
I can't wait for Dark Souls Nick Cage speedrun. Get on it, low boss. Dark Souls speedrunner. Very good at it, too.
I'll take your word for it. No, but fuck yourself.
He does probably the more fun runs, where like he'll play the entire game cosplaying as One Punch Man, and every enemy dies with one punch.
Oh, wow.
Which got a little boring after a while, so he turned it into like just random other mods. So like all the enemies would morph into each other onto a vacuum. It was really funny. The one he couldn't kill was, first of all, this is for Foul's benefit more than yours, since he'll know what I'm talking about. Bed of Chaos was exactly the same, because, you know, it already died in one punch. It's just getting to the thing that's difficult. But, Seath, in his first one, he couldn't kill. Despite doing a massive amount of damage to him, the game is programmed so that Seath cannot die at that point. He always regains more health than you deal out. So, that was interesting to watch. Okay, you either gotta go human to try again with more health, or start summoning people. Or just go to the... Really? You're giving it to me?
Yep.
I'm not gonna be able to fight him with this amount of health.
I don't care what you do.
I'll give it one shot, alright? And then we're going... You know, enough of this. I'll give it one shot. That'll end the episode. Then we're going back to the Lost Bastille. All right.
All right. Sounds like a deal. It's not like we don't have enough human effigies.
True. We do have 13 of them. It doesn't restore your health when you use that.
Ah. Right. Forgot.
Unlike the other games, where it totally restores your health, and everyone is happy and cool with each other. This game wants to be a dick about it. I almost fell off the cliff there. I would have laughed too. What are you sighing about?
This game.
You're the one who wanted to play it and record it.
I regret my life decisions. But anyway, I'm going to rewind back to a question you asked me that I didn't answer.
Oh, which one?
What do I go for in games? Like, because we were talking about Stardew Valley and then we got distracted by talking about Dragon Age.
Yeah, I remember the conversation. I don't remember asking what you go for. I mean, you're free to answer it. I just don't remember asking it, is my thing.
I always go for, like, the extra unlockable ones. The ones you have to go an extra mile for.
Yep.
like the wizard, you have to get through a certain.
It's never
plot line.
the entertainer
It's
in
n-
Harvest Moon.
The only time I did that was
For the sake of saying you've done it.
no, it was the It was the Harvest Moon 64 version, and
But well, all right, that's that.
and I went after the bar floozy because I found the glitch where you could take your dog into the bar and just spank at her in a red heart in one night.
Oh, Barfloozy. You've seen Gabe and Yancey play their first hour of Harvest Moon there.
Oh yeah, of course.
I will
did.
throw grapes at you until you love me.
I mean, that's like, what was it? The sneeze version?
What?
It wasn't the 64 one.
No,
it
the
was
SNES. The
SNES.
sneeze version? No one calls it that.
I call it that.
Well, you are wrong and should be ashamed of yourself.
SNES. They both sound stupid.
No, SNES sounds like, a video game thing that's been around for coming up on 30 years here. Sneeze is something you do that people say Gesundheit to and is not in any way a game console.
Yet.
No one's going to make the Nintendo sneeze.
Doesn't have to be Nintendo.
Right. End the episode.
Right.